Hi everyone, welcome to Ethernal Realms and welcome to the month ahead tarot reading. Make sure you check your sun, moon, and rising signs for a comprehensive view of the month. Additionally, I would recommend watching the astrology of the month ahead for your zodiac to get a different perspective of the month. While you will know the astrology in advance, through that video, I will also send you a reminder when the astrological events are near. All you have to do is subscribe, hit the bell, and you will be notified as the events occur. I occasionally post behind the scenes meditation guidance, quizzes, and polls, which you can check out for yourself. And it goes without saying that you will be notified when new videos are out, such as other zodiac readings and pick a card tarot readings too. If you prefer to cut down the guesswork about your month ahead, you can always connect with me via Etsy to get a personalized week-by-week month ahead reading. Enough about me, let's talk about you. Wow, Gemini, so what a shuffle for you guys. This was one of the most chaotic shuffling I think I've ever done for quite some time. So, okay, let's see what's happening for your month ahead in July. I've already made the astrology reading, so you can check it out if you want, but let's see. We have fire coming up as the first major highlight, which says strong emotion, passionate love, or hate. Second major highlight has hills, which says obstacles to overcome. And the third, I just took two cards because I noticed that a month popped out. I was like, okay, let's get some more context. So we have November coming through, and we have Tower, which says solid foundation and success with effort. Okay, then your tarot cards. Let's just see all of them at once, and then we'll talk about them. So we have the Six of Pentacles. You got 7 cards, by the way, instead of 6. I was trying to get 6, but yes. Okay, then we have the Strength. This is that passion we're talking about. We have the King of Cups. We have the Ten of Pentacles. And the Tower. Okay, Tower coming up twice. But this one's like breaking open, and that one is fully standing. Okay, then we have the Eight of Cups. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so huge major arcana present here. Let's get your oracles. We have What's Your Honest Truth? Then we have the Spark of Hustle. Again, that passion coming in. Action, courage, passion. We have Nourish the Sacred Feminine. And we have Creator Earth. Alright. So, there is I like the Creator Earth here, by the way. So this looks as though you're creating some type of solidity, some strong foundation to go down as a legacy. Okay, now this month is a big change, so I'm not surprised that the Tower is coming up, and it did for Aries as well, and I think it came for Taurus too. Don't quite remember that. But yes, everyone has been getting like big cards and big shifts, so not surprising. So I don't think this is like such a it's not like a one-off situation where you're in it alone or something like that. It just means like a collective destabilization is happening where we are letting go of an old chapter. And now it's time to move on to the next phase of development and fulfillment as well. So the North Node is moving from Taurus into Aries, and that is going to move away from your 12th house and into your 11th house of hopes, dreams, and aspirations, as well as your friendships, networks. How are you showing up in a public space and helping out others if that's something you want to do or that's something you're already doing. So this is going to bring into focus all of those things. So it can, of course, it is a shift in focus, and North Node brings about a lot of fateful energies like, okay, time to sweep this away. We're done with this. Now we're going to deal with that. So if you're not in the ride consciously, kind of almost all the time, it might be like, whoa, okay, so we're dealing with new things now. There are new situations coming in. So, all right, this can indicate some financial windfalls, okay? Because the Six of Pentacles is like coming in, but I think you're earning this yourself. but like you might be getting a bonus or some holiday money or something like that. Different places have, different things, but I think there is something coming in, but it is a result of your efforts. But the way that you're, let's say, earning your finances or you're exchanging energy with others, that is requiring some type of effort from you, because either your network is widening and now you have to, let's say you don't have a website, but now you all of a sudden have so many people coming in to get your services, and then you have to be like, okay, I gotta have everything in one space so that everyone can find me, and it is consistent in that way. Or it can be that I'm loving my creativity so much that I would like to share it with others, and in order to do that you have to like figure some things out. So I'm seeing that balance of, yes, you're passionate, but at the same time, there's so many water signs here coming in. And you might have to like purposefully nurture that, because otherwise you might get caught up in the action. Also with November, Scorpio energy is coming in. So water sign, Cancer, Pisces, and mostly Scorpio could be a part of your life. You might have these placements, of course, maybe your sun or rising or moon or some other planet is in Scorpio. And also we have Leo coming in. So these are very passionate zodiacs, regardless of whether you have planets in these zodiacs or not. These are very passionate signs. So whatever they feel intensely. Whatever they do intensely. Whatever they're loyal for, they are fully dedicated. So you have that type of fixed energy, and the disruptions or the flow that is there in this month feels like it's coming from the outside. Okay, so external triggers, which are like, here is an opportunity. Are you gonna take it? Are you not gonna take it? What is your choice? And then you have to follow up on that. But the opportunity comes from the outside. This can also indicate purging of or cleansing of old karma or old chapters. Again, different patterns that you've been living by in the past 1.5, 3 years. That is about to be let go. And now you're beginning a whole new chapter, which has a lot more flow towards where is it that you're trying to head in life. The Wheel of Fortune indicates again that windfall energy, but also there is luck and protection around you. So that's why I'm not like, too worried about the Tower. Yes, it can be something surprising that you might have to let go, or like it can even be surprising news they come in, or you're just not expecting that you might get so many orders or so many people want to connect with you, or that you are even wanting to build a new network. The 10 of Pentacles can also talk about networking, so there can be an influx of new friendships that you're forming, or it can even be new communities that you're joining that you did not think you would be interested in, but given your creative skills, you're like, okay, I would love to connect with these types of people, or let's see what they have going on, and let's see what I can learn through others, basically. So through your socializing nature, basically, you're making many friends and expanding your knowledge through that. There is heightening intuition, compassion, and empathy as well. But once again, because it says nourish the sacred feminine, you're going to have to consciously tap into that. Otherwise, it is just going to be a storm of action upon action upon action. Okay, when we have fire energy and also the Tower, it is easy to like forget about the self or forget about the quiet time, because it's just very dynamic. Okay, so make it a part of your life basically to incorporate this. I think you already learned this though in this cycle of the Scorpio Taurus. So you have become more like introspective, or you've thought deeper about things. Maybe you've learned to have more faith in the unknown. You got more spiritual, or your soul was calling you more, or this can even be that your empathy even rose. There could have been some awakening experiences as well. And while the North Node is moving out of Taurus, and that's going to happen around the middle of the month, by the way. So as that's happening, it is going to give all of us last bits of information connected to the Taurus house. Okay, missing pieces of information here. This is the only thing you need to know now. Go, 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 go. Let's go to the next phase. And because Aries is such a dynamic energy, we need to keep that thing in mind of what we have learned so far, because that's going to be useful. It's one of those stepping stones that gets us closer to that ideal soul expression. So what's your honest truth is going to be about, are you courageous enough? Are you brave enough to make that move, to connect with those new friends or those new communities there? Let's say you've never hung out with any, spiritual communities, and you've just been dealing with things by yourself, but you've not found like-minded people. But now, if you see the opportunity, would you go for that? Do you have the courage to go towards your dreams? That's the question. And you got to be honest with that, because that's where you can start working on it, right? If you can't, because it's your expression. Lying to yourself is diminishing expression, consciously or unconsciously. We all do that once in a while. It's not like we know everything about ourselves all the time, but whenever the moment does come up, just go with it and see where that takes you. Because I say that because this is the beginning of a 1.5 year cycle. So there are going to be some important pieces of information that come around that second week of the month that can tell you what's about to unfold in the coming 1.5 years for you personally. Okay? So tuning into your intuition, super, super helpful. Let go of things that are just not resonating anymore. Cleanse it, let it be. Things that are meant for you, they will not leave you. Things that are authentic to your soul, they're not going to leave you. So whatever efforts you put in this month and what efforts you have put in already, you're likely to see the results of past actions, and you will see future results of the current actions. Very nice. It's nice to have that type of assurance, right? So you can just move forward with whatever it is that you want to create in life. In a romantic context, this can indicate that you might be meeting someone through your network, through your friends. I don't see an immediate a love connection, but this can be deepening an existing bond, and you're talking more, and there can even be a surprising thing that occurs and the family is involved here, or it can be talking about family and you're like, ooh, okay, I didn't know we were there yet, but sure, now that it's here, let's have this conversation. Or what traditions, values, customs and things like that would you want to make part of your relationship, something like that. So deepening of current bonds is more heightened, but if there are new connections, it indicates that there's high passion, and that might be destabilizing or surprising rather. But it does have potential to move ahead, but you gotta listen to your heart and your intuition there. Okay, what else do we have for Geminis, please, for the month of July? We have Sagittarius, 7th house, and the moon. Wow. Okay, so you are connecting with some like-minded people, but ones who have a broader way of seeing things. And Sagittarius is right opposite your zodiac. That's your 7th house. So that's very interesting. This can indicate that your partner is connecting with you much deeper. They are more affectionate. This can also mean that your partner is, expanding their emotions, and they might need certain things from you emotionally. And then again, of course, depending on how long you've been together and what the request is exactly, you can decide whether or not this is the one for you or not. But either way, emotionally, intuitively, things are going to become clearer in that department as well. And this goes for clients too. This can mean that there is an expansion of clients who are more like-minded with you and who resonate with what you have to offer. And your knowledge is what other people are seeking, your wisdom as well. And again, that itself might be surprising, because you might not think you have wisdom. You have skill, you have knowledge, but Gemini is not associated with wisdom. But other people see you as wise, and that your knowledge is what makes you wise, and that you know so many things that they would rather come to you and talk to you directly. For new connections, like I said, it does show promise, but the moon sign is feeling and instinct. You know, there's something there. There's absolutely something there, and we got to explore it a little bit deeper to find out what exactly that is. So that's what I have for you, Geminis. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading resonated, that it helps you out. Let me know your thoughts. If you want a personal reading, you can reach me via Etsy. The link is in the description box and the comment below. I will see you some other time. Until then, take care. Bye.